everyone. So, Echo's in the bath, that's why I'm in the bathroom. Sort myself out, sorry. So, Neo had a basketball camp today. So he's had 2 this week. Bit expensive, but there we go. So he's had 2. The first one he got a certificate for quite a high up thing, player of the day or something pretty good anyway. And the last few times he's gone, he's got certificates, like a few certificates for things. He's doing really well with this new team because his old team were basically horrible. We thought they were really good to start with, young, and then they just kept taking more and more and more and more, and then they let all this bullying happen, and then they kind of joined in on the bullying, and then they made it quite clear they didn't want us there. Like, we're just horrible to me, horrible to Mike, just horrible to Neo. This is the coaches at Phoenix. They were terrible, horrible, and they literally bullied us out of the club. And that isn't just me being proud. They were awful. Honestly, Grandma Lily would go, and they were just vile. They were just vile in the end. I complained about them bullying, and I really didn't want to. And I literally said, I don't want anyone to be told off for this. I just want you to do a team talk. You know, we're all on a team together. That's it. That's all I want done about it. And they did. Yeah, they were in the end. They just made it clear that because we weren't going to all the like balls and stuff like that, they were doing summer balls. We didn't want to go to that sort of thing, so we weren't getting involved with the stuff and the gossip and the drama. So they basically bullied us out by being horrible to Neo and me, Mike. Just a nightmare. In fact, the last time we went, Mike, I'm surprised Mike didn't punch the coach, cocky little shit, really young, 20s. And I'm really surprised Mike didn't kick the shit out of him. Like, he literally threw a ball at Echo on mine's head. And, like, basically joked and laughed about it. So, instead of apologising, because he wanted us out that badly, it was just horrible. And we managed to find Neo a new team. And literally a new team. But they're brilliant. They've got teams all over. And they are the Hoop Stars. And they have got basketball teams everywhere. Like, they do like scholarships. They're really good, and they've got loads, and they do like these camps. Mama, where
what's the MLV? Which one is the yellow one or the white one?
I don't know.
Which one is Sarah's? The white one or the yellow one?
Don't know. Whichever one they want.
I want to do the yellow one.
Okay. Not now though. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, they're really good. So he goes to. They opened a new one. They've got them everywhere, and they do these camps. And the camps, the people come from all over. You don't have to play for their teams. So they've got lots of different teams that all go under the same Hoop Stars. So they've got Hoop Stars here, Hoop Stars there, Hoop Stars there, sort of thing. And they've got loads and loads. And they have other things like once every few months they hire out bowling alleys for the night, and they have everyone's invited who goes to their club. We haven't been yet, but these camps are open to anyone who plays for their teams. Today there was a lot of people there. This was the most people I've seen, and it's strange because Neo's just turned 13 sort of thing, so he's in the under 16s, and so they're really tall, and today they were really tall, really good, and they were sort of split into 2 groups, and one was like really tall kids that were amazing, like really, really good. And then there was little Neo. And today, when we got there, he just looked really sad and like on the side and not talking. But then when he played the game, they played the game, little game thing, he was not himself at all. You could see he wasn't. It was just weird. It was a bit off, and it was just like, yeah. So he said it was fine. He said he had a great time. He didn't get any certificates today, which I'm not surprised, because when we watched him play, to be honest, he wasn't he wasn't his normal self at all. It was weird, and he looked so little, and he looked so lonely, and he looked so lost today.
I'm
weirdly, like.
Mum, I'm actually really thirsty now.
Yeah, I'll get you a drink, hold on. So like, yeah, so we were a bit sad when we went in today. We saw him and then he like didn't get a certificate, which is absolutely fine. Like, it's absolutely fine. I don't care about that at all. But it's the fact that he looked like lonely and sad and lost. But he had a great time. But yeah, so that was his basketball today.
No, you're not.
And
You're having a shower today. You do it right now. Shower.
so yeah, like didn't even bother filming in the car today or anything. We got there, we didn't go for a walk around. We literally got there just in time because Grandma Lily came and looked after Echo and Saren for a couple of hours while we're there, and she was at work, so she came, so we would literally got there and walked in, sort of thing. But yeah, it was a weird one today. All the parents seemed to know each other this time, and all the kids all seemed to know each other as well, which is not normally like that way. It's not been like that before. Like, the parents occasionally see the couple talking or whatever, but they're not normally in a big clique like they were today, and so were the players. They were sort of chanting each other's names, but then when it came to like the little ones, that weren't happening. It was a bit of a weird vibe today. Like I said, he said he had a great time, and that like he was playing pretty well before we got there. But yeah, it was a bit strange. Like I said, when we got there, we just sat on the side, which is fair enough. It weren't his team playing, weren't his, because they split it into groups. Because it's a training camp.
Can I have a big cap, Vinny?
Big cap, big
picture.
Big cat. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Yes, darling. There you go. Yeah, they have like, it is a proper camp. It's not a camp, you know, it's a proper camp. So they have like 5 different coaches there, coaching different things. One of them's a professional basketball player for England or whatever. And they are really good. They are really good, and they're a great like organisation. How they do all these meetups and things like that, and these camps. And like I said, they do sponsorships, and they do gateways, and they do pathways, and they do this and that, and they do lots of stuff for like kids, for SEND kids and things like that. They're really good. They really are really good. Like, there's no bullying or any of that, because it's not that sort of thing. These people go there and they play ball. Do you know what I mean? The other place, they went there and the kids showboated and the parents gossiped and said how great their kids were. Well, that's not what this was like at all. These kids go there and they play ball, which is what we want, because we don't want them to be there gossiping. He's there to play ball. I'm paying for him to go there and play ball. Bless him. It's the first time he hasn't come and gone, oh, I've got a girlfriend this time. Bless him. But yeah, it was weird, because when we got there, he like sat at the side, and then he played, and for him, played badly. Not, like I said, not being horrible, no, I'm not, but I'm not going to praise. Like, if my kid's done something wrong, I'll say it. If my kid's not, like, it didn't seem like he was putting any effort in, is what I mean. And so I'll say it. Like, I'm not going to say he was playing really well. He deserved a certificate, because when we got there, you know, it just looked like his heart wasn't in it today for some reason. And I think it's probably because they all did know each other. Like, all the kids were older, and it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because there's such a big difference between 13 and 16. In every way, like age difference, personality, what you in. One's leaving school, 16, you're leaving school, one's starting high school, one's leaving high school. Do you know what I mean? And in that, you've got the height difference, and the maturity difference, and the experience difference. And he just looked so little, and he was like all the other little 13-year-olds, and he just looked so tiny compared to even them. He looked really little and lost. It was just weird. But like I said, he had a great time, so that's all that matters. Yeah, and I still say I'm glad he didn't get a certificate for doing nothing, because I don't agree with that participation shit. Like, you know, he didn't earn one, and if he played how we watched him, he didn't deserve one. And I'll say that's his mum. Anyway, this is about to run out, so